Hi everyone, my name is Raquel. I am 18 years old and I am 23 weeks pregnant. Well, I decided to make these videos to share my story and to pretty much let time pass. I'm getting very anxious and excited for my daughter to come, and I get bored a lot of the times. I have nothing to do lately, so I was like, I will make some videos, right? So, I figured I'd give you guys some background since I'm already 23 weeks pregnant. So, I found out I was pregnant when I was 6 weeks. And I found out because I was 8 days late on my period, which was a shock because I've had normal periods since I've been 9. And so, I was like, something's wrong here. So, I went to the 99-cent store and I bought a test and went home and took the test, and that test was positive. And I was like, well, it's from the 99-cent store, so it could be like, I don't know how to tell, right? Whatever. And then, so then I went and got, the expensive ones, thinking it'd be something different. And, no, those two were also positive. And I was excited, of course, and nervous and every other feeling. And right away I told my boyfriend, and since day one he's been very supportive, which I appreciate that so much. Like, he's just very excited also. And I didn't tell my mom. I didn't tell her until I was, I'd say, 12 weeks pregnant. I'm thinking it's around there somewhere, And I was nervous to tell her, but I was also, you read so much about miscarriages, and, it's like, I always figured, I'll tell my mom right away, but, you never know until you're in that position, and no matter how old you are, like, you still kind of get nervous to tell your mom, even if you're married and, living with a guy. I mean, it's exciting, but it's still nervous, that nervous feeling. So, I actually told her on Mother's Day in May, last Mother's Day, and I, gave her a Mother's Day card, like I always do, and, then I had another card for her. And I didn't want to give it to her. I was, like, really nervous. And my sister knew, and she's just like, give it to her. And I'm like, not yet, So, it was like 30 minutes later, we went to go get some McDonald's and stuff. And I went in the room and I was like, oh, Mom, I have another card for you. And she's like, no, you don't, whatever. She thought I was joking. I was like, no, I really do. And then she's like, oh, okay. So she opened it, and on the cover it said Grandma. And then when she opened it, I had real big, see you in December. And she just looked at me like with a blank stare, like, huh? Like, she didn't understand. And then she's like, she got it within like a minute. And then she's like, you're not pregnant. I was like, yes, I am. And then she's like, oh my gosh, and all this stuff. And so she started crying, right away, and she, within 2 minutes, like, she snapped out of it, and she was just like excited, and she's like, I have to call everybody. And my mom, she's always been there for us, so I mean, she took the news pretty good. I mean, she cried, but she was excited, So that all went good, and after that, then the whole family knew. They all got the phone call from my mom, and so since everyone has found out, it's been a lot easier. Right away it gets easier because you're able to talk to I'm able to talk to my mom now about different things. So and share the experiences with my sisters and everything. So that's all good. And some of the symptoms I went through right away, throwing up. Very, very bad. I cannot hold food down. I just, Mm-mm. Couldn't eat anything. Couldn't and the nausea started pretty much right when I found I was pregnant, and it lasted until I was 16 weeks pregnant. Finally, so just a few weeks ago, it finally went away, and since then I've been better. But throwing up was pretty much the only symptom I got. Nothing else. Everything else was pretty good. Tired, yeah, I got tired and lazy. But if someone was like, "Oh, let's go to the mall," or something, I was like, "Okay," snap out of it real quick. But anywhere I went, I had to have bags with me in my car on my way to school. Always had to have a bag with me. I was just throwing up everywhere. It's gross. But since then, now I get to enjoy the pregnancy so far. Lately my back's been hurting, so I'm trying to get into that. And like I said, I'm 23 weeks pregnant, and I gained altogether 13 pounds. So this is the most weight I've ever weighed. It's not like I watch my weight. It's just I just won't gain weight. So but since I've been pregnant, I guess it's just staying on me now, which is good. So I'm happy. So everything's looking good. I found out it was a girl when I was about 17 weeks pregnant. Yeah, I went in and they're like, "Well, the baby won't keep their legs open, but I think it's a girl." They got like a little glimpse, and then we went back a few weeks later, and they're like, "Yeah, it's a girl." And before my baby shower, I still want to get a double check just to confirm, and just in case there's a little surprise down there. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna be doing these videos. I'm thinking every 2 weeks. I think every week might be a little bit too much, give people a little time to rest from me. So, if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to ask. I am very open about anything. Leave any suggestions about videos to make, and like I said, leave anything. I am very open. Everyone's open to their own opinion, so you can leave anything about me. And yeah. So, oh, and by the way, sorry, my daughter's name is gonna be Selena. She's gonna be named Selena after the Mexican singer. Yes, everyone thinks Selena Gomez from Disney Channel. No, I mean she's pretty, but I'm not into her like that. No, I'm more into the Mexican singer, Selena. So yeah, I just thought I'll share that with you guys, and I'll go ahead and show you guys my belly. If I could get up. Okay, let's see. This is my belly. I am 23 weeks pregnant. So, there you guys have it, and tune in next week.